Yeah, come on.
The biggest pop band in the world in their first ever movie, S Club, Seeing Double. Join the band in the adventure of their lives.
Arrest them.
And with two of everyone, you've never seen them like this before.
Come here.
Wow, they really are identical.
Hey guys!
It's double the dancing, double the trouble.
He's gonna kill us.
And double the fun.
Who wants to do that?
With all your favourite songs. Starring John, Hannah, Joe, Tina, Rachel, and Bradley.
Hold up, time out, time out.
Blow this entire building to oblivion.
Okay, so where are the heroes? We're the heroes, you move. Look at the time! Ah!
There ain't no movie like the S Club movie, Seeing Double. It's coming soon.
The movie's a lot different from the TV show. One of the main reasons is because the TV show is very rushed. We don't have a lot of time to cram everything in. It's like 7.5 hours of footage in 3 months. Whereas this, there's a lot more time spent on setting things up and making it look right, because we've got like a month to film 1.5 hours, so it's a lot more comfortable. The film is about S Club, and we're being managed by this guy called Alistair, and all we want is time off. We're knackered, we've just finished our tour, and we don't have any. And then all of a sudden Alistair just disappears, and it's kind of like, all right, whatever. And then we see ourselves on TV, on this live TV show, and I said, well, it can't be live because we're not there. But it turns out it is live, and we think there's 6 lookalikes rather, that have taken our place. So we go looking for them, and it turns out they're actually clones of us, cloned by the evil doctor. And of course, in the end, we sing a song and save the day. And that's about it, really. Don't expect big explosions, don't expect a $100 million Hollywood movie, don't expect Oscar-winning performances. It is literally a bit of fun. It's S Club having a laugh in a, just a really cool situation, and just take it like that and you'll enjoy it. Least favourite part of having to do the film is the really energetic bits, like running and carrying Rachel on my back, because it's fine the first couple of times, but when you've done it like 4 or 5 times from every single angle, your legs start to get a bit tired, so that's probably the worst bit for me. Nigel Dick, he's a really cool guy actually. He's a really nice bloke. He's we did a lot of kind of rehearsals and read-throughs and stuff with him before we started filming, and they really helped. He's just got really cool ways of looking at things and how to achieve things, and yeah, he's helped us all a lot. The castle was massive, and because it was cool because we was actually all staying there while we were filming, so like in lunch break you could just like leg it up to your room and stuff, like a long way. But no, it was wicked. It was really homely. It was cool, even though it was very grand. The choreography is wicked. I'm not just that's not a big up to us at all because we don't choreograph it. But yeah, Priscilla Samuels is very, very good, very good. And the dancing in the film, we do one of our new songs which is called Dance. And the routine for that is wicked because it's the clones that actually do it, and it's really kind of isolated and stuff, so it fits their characters perfectly. And the stuff in the prison with Don't Stop Moving, we had to re-choreograph it, and there's some classic moments in there, really, really funny. My favourite song that's used in the movie is Dance, for the actual routine and the song itself as well. In my opinion, it's probably the best song that we've done as a group. And yeah, I hope everyone likes it. It's kind of like an older Don't Stop Moving kind of vibe. It's kind of everyone get on the dance floor and have a jig. So yeah, I hope everyone likes it. It's pretty strange actually, because we've been talking about it for so long, and people are always like, oh, when is it? And we're like, oh, it's soon. And we're finally actually doing it, and it does feel quite weird, but it's wicked, it's so exciting. I think the funniest bit of the movie for me is when Hannah does the scene with the 2 guard dogs at the gate with the hand puppets. It cracks me up. Hannah makes me laugh anyway, but that on top of it, she's very funny.
So what do you guys think it's going to be like when you get to Spain?
I don't know, it doesn't feel long since we were there last really, so I don't think much would have changed. We've still got the same crew, which is cool, because they're all really sweet, and probably be staying somewhere different, but I don't really know much about it yet. And the last time we were there it was really, really hot, so I think it'll probably be a bit cooler now. Is it coming up to there? It's not their summer anymore, is it?
No. I think it works out, we do like the first couple of weeks will be quite hot, and then the last week
It'll cool down. Yeah. I think it will still be sunny though. It should be nice.
No, I've never been to Spain.
I don't think it's winter yet.
I'm looking forward to English winter, I can't wait.
Big woolly jumpers.
Big woolly jumpers.
Yeah, we won't be saying that at 5 o'clock in the morning when we're going to see the UK.
No,
And it's raining. And it's dark.
No, countdown. No, see the UK is alright, because that starts at...
Did I say Camp House or see the UK?
Oh, I said countdown. Because that starts about half 11.
I know, I'm joking.
It's if they get us doing SMTV.
SMTV, yeah. And you get home at... Because when we're doing promo we're really busy, so we get home at night and we wake up when it's dark. And it just... It feels like you don't see much daylight.
No, you go out in the dark and come home in the dark.
But it's all good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the winter.
It's that about it getting dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's quite cosy. It's quite cozy, isn't it? And you're inside and you've got the TV on and it's freezing and raining outside. And you've got
sit in a
a cup
lot
of tea.
bar.
It's lovely with a big jumper on. Log fire.
Yeah, and candles.
And a big woolly rug.
It's very exciting to be doing our first movie. Bit nerve-wracking, but we're really excited.
Excellent. So how different is it from the TV series?
It doesn't feel a lot different from the TV series, actually filming it, because it's more or less doing the same thing. We're just learning our lines and going on set. But knowing it's a movie probably does make it a little bit more... I think we've all been a lot more on the ball this time round. Everyone's like really, polished up on their lines and stuff. So there's not been as many fluffs.
So what's the film about?
Alright, the film is basically about us getting cloned by a baddie called Victor Gagan, and we have to basically save the day. And that's really it. I don't want to say too much because then it won't be fun to watch.
Do you kick butt in the end?
We always kick butt in the end. S Club always kick butt.
What about you personally?
I always kick butt because I'm the tough guy. Whoa! Technical heads. Yeah, no, me personally, always kick butt. I'm the feisty one of the crew. Yeah, my character is quite feisty. I'm probably the most feistiest girl of the band.
Okay, excellent. So what can S Club fans expect from this film
then? Fans can expect probably a lot of confusion because there's a lot of us. There's 12 S Club members this time round, and just loads of fun and adventure. And that's it really.
So what's been your favourite bit of the film so far?
My favourite part personally has got to be when we had to come to life as the clones for the first time. It was all cling filmed and meant to look naked in these pods, and it's all slimy and Victor Gagan's moulding us, and it's all quite scary.
So how did you feel dressed up in cling film?
Being dressed in cling film was different. It was quite uncomfortable and you couldn't really do much, couldn't really drink or sit down, so it was really uncomfortable, but the actual filming of it was good and hopefully it will look good.
I feel like a cheese sandwich.
I did feel a bit like a cheese sandwich, yeah, but I always do.
So what's the best thing about making a film then?
I think the best thing about making a film is just being asked to do a movie. It's a really big thing, and I think we've been really lucky all throughout our career. And I don't know, it's just something different, it's something new, it's something we've not done before. And S Club always try and do new stuff and always try and do different things, so it was good for us to do. I think the other doubles are really good. I think Rachel from the back looks really good. Bradley's is by far the best, and Tina's, I'd say, are the best ones out of all of them.
Fantastic. So what's the least favourite part about making the film?
My least favourite part about making the movie has got to be the early mornings we've done. We've done so many, because we've shot this movie in Spanish winter, basically. It doesn't look like it, but yeah, we've had some really dull days. and there's not that many hours of sunlight here, so you have to catch the sun when it's out. So we've had to get up between 4 and 4:30 every morning and work till 8 o'clock at night, which has been really, really tough.
So what's the director like? What's Nigel like?
Nigel is funny, clever, talented. He's really interesting to talk to. He's done so much and he knows what he's doing. And he's a little bit crazy, a bit out there, which is always good. You can't be sane and in this business. The two they just don't mix.
So he's been trying to get on the camera all the time.
I know, he's a right old fesp, isn't he? He loves the camera. He's like, oh, hello, darlings. But you got to love him for that.
So what's the castle like then? Sort of back to the castle.
Here we are at the castle. It's very grand. I was actually really scared when we was driving up the mountain towards it. I was a bit like, oh, because it was dark and it was like in the clouds and it was just like these little things, you know, whatever them things are called. And I was a bit freaked out, so me and Rachel decided to share a room. But it's really, really nice. Really nice.
So what's the salt mine like?
Salt mine was cold, but absolutely unbelievable. Probably one of the best things I've ever seen.
How long does it take to do the choreography?
It normally takes us between half a day and a day. We like 2 days to learn a routine, but because the schedule with us is always so heavy, there's not really that much time. But P's such a good teacher. She's so good, and Paula. They get us learning.
Is she a hard taskmaster?
She is really hard work, P. You can't muck her about because she gets angry and she's a bit scary sometimes. She's made me cry a few times on tour. Everyone went mad, I know. I don't know what was going on because I obviously wasn't dancing because of my back. And so I just went along to watch to try and, you know, be a part of the band again. And, you know, and P said, right, that's it, that's the end. And then everyone just started going mad. I was like, God, I'm going to be here till about 1, boogieing. It was good.
So it must be frustrating with your back. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. Yeah, my back has caused me a lot of problems with the band, only for the fact that I can't do stuff that I want to do and I can't join in on the routines and whatever, but I'll be back in force for the tour, ready and raring to go. I just need a bit of time off to get myself fixed, and then once I've had a bit of time to get that done, then I'll be back.
Fantastic. So how nervous will you be at the premiere?
I don't know how I'm going to feel when it comes to the premiere. I'll probably be a mixture of emotions, probably be excited and nervous and happy and cringy and all sorts of things. I don't know.
No Oscars then?
I don't think we're going to win an Oscar with this one, but I'll hold out hope.
So would you let yourself be cloned then?
I don't think I'd like the idea of me being cloned. I think one's enough when I'm in the world. You can only have one Essex Kill called Joe O'Mara.
Okay, seriously, now Rachel's not here, what was it driving really about?
Awful. Rachel's driving was awful. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. Wasn't enjoying.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Are you ever going to get in the car with her again?
Sorry?
Are you ever going to get in the car with her again?
Well, she's on SLK, so probably yeah. But if she was driving, I don't know, an old banger, then probably no. Just for visual effect.
Yeah, just for coolness of it. To look cool hanging out the side of the passenger.
So, yeah, what are you looking forward to most about doing this film?
I think, it's, as always with anything, it's just seeing the finished product. Because when you're doing it bit by bit each day, and we do it out of sequence as well, so sometimes we'll film bits from the end, like right near the beginning and stuff, so you never really kind of get a sense of exactly how it's all going to fit together. So I think, yeah, just maybe the premiere and going to the cinema and stuff and watching it, that should be cool.
You're gonna have a viewing party?
Might have a few drinky poos, you never know.
Usually do. At one of our many premieres that we've had quite a few of. But yeah, when you've put all that hard work into it, you just look forward to seeing that final product.
That final cut.
Yeah, that final thing that people will see. But yeah, it should be good. Looking forward to the whole experience as well.
What's the most fun thing about doing all this kind of stuff?
You get to do some pretty cool stuff. I mean, in the series and things, we get to do some like in the old ones and stuff, we got to swim with dolphins and all bits and pieces like that, you know, things that we never normally get to do, so we get to do some pretty smashing things.
You're going to be movie stars.
I don't know about movie stars.
We're shooting a movie,
Yeah.
but don't know about that.
We're giving it a go.
Yeah, we're giving it a bash.
Hopefully it might be alright.
It's all for fun at the end of the day.
It's all for fun.
We're not like, oh, we're movie stars, you know, here we are in LA. No one's expecting to get an Oscar for this.
Oh, I
the
am,
slightest. Well, yeah, that's true actually. You know, it's all in. I mean, the critics are probably going to write us a load of old rubbish and whatever like that. But at the end of the day, we just don't care. So it's all for fun. We're having fun making it. Hopefully, the kids are going to have fun watching it. And that's pretty much it, really.
What about the Chinese?
The Chinese.
The Chinese just took ages.
Oh, that came just as I fell asleep.
Yeah,
I can't
we
believe
did
that.
a Chinese last night, and it took an hour and a half. Hour and a half to come.
I
Actually,
gave
probably
up.
Probably two. And as I was drifting off to sleep, the Chinese come to the door.
It was great. Don't Stop Moving, I have to say, was a highlight for me because it just felt really good. I don't know, some things just feel good instantly and other things you don't know until you see it. But that really felt good. We've done a few stunts, like myself, John and Hannah, we were chucked into like rubbish bags and they were just, you know, filled with foam, and that was really enjoyable. But then we were quite weird. Doing the musical number there was brilliant as well. It just felt like almost like a West End show because it was just massive and we had loads of dancers and they were real characters, so it was, yeah, it was great.
Filming the movie is not that different from working on a TV show. It's just the way the routine of the filming, the way it works, is slightly different, and it's more enjoyable and fun working on the movie, I think. The best thing about making a film is the crew, the cast. I mean, all the extras, people that you work with, coming together as a team and, like, you know, going on a big adventure together. You know, making the movie and trying to make it seem as real as possible and as fun for the audience to watch. You know, if we got to do a dance routine, if we got to do a performance, like the other day with the jail scene, for example, she just knows what she's doing. She made the whole scene come alive. The whole, you know, the prison guards and everything, and us, the choreography and the way I looked at every shot after it was filmed. I was sitting there with every shot. And in my head, I had to think to myself, okay, now think what it looked like if it was all put together. I don't know what Nigel's got in mind for the cuttings, but gave myself a little rough idea what it could look like, and I think it's going to look, you know, action-packed. Yeah, I am getting better at the sleep thing. It's not even that bad anyway. It's always exaggerated.
Hello, hello.
Hi, now the street please. All right. So, Rachel, I'd like you to be here. And then John is out. Bring around the block. There's nowhere to pull over. Sorry?
I ain't got a license.
So we're ready. Yeah? Send it to here. Around the block, and head out here and spot it.
Can we put you in the middle? Actually, put Tina in the middle and you can sit next to her.
They needn't stop this far up if you want to just take the corner and stop there. Give me the
Bob.
The film's called Seeing Double, and we get cloned in it, so there's two of us. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, you can decide that for yourselves. We've got a new director on this movie. His name's Nigel Dick, and he's great. He's great because he's the first director that we've ever had that has spent time on working on things, working on scenes and getting us in the right mood before every scene, which we've never had before. We'll often go into scenes and not know what's happened before, and then it doesn't quite link together. So hopefully the flow of this movie will be better because we'll know where we're going with it a little bit more. Obviously during filming is very exciting as well, but there are boring parts as well when you're waiting around a lot, and it's a long process. So when you get the final result and you watch it back, that's when you get your kick. Even though we're shooting a movie at the minute, it is still quite similar to the TV series because we've got the same kind of jokes going on and we're all mucking about like usual. So at the end of the day, we're S Club, and you know, S Club making a movie still isn't that serious. So we're enjoying ourselves, and But it's so exciting because it is a movie and it's going to be on the big screen. And, you know, I was thinking about my freckles the other day. Each one of my freckles is going to be about this big. That's going to be a little bit weird.
Raise that eyebrow.
Because I can't raise eyebrows.
Very good.
I'm asking questions.
That's good. So, I mean, count everything. All right. Right on. Lean a little bit to your hand then. Right here. Yeah. Show.
Yeah. I'm going to fall that way. Sorry.
Shut
Right
it.
here.
I'm really weak like that.
A little bit of championship. Okay.
I've put up with so much rubbish from these boys. I really do. They keep picking on me!
How does it feel to be working on your first movie?
It feels really exciting, but a bit scary as well. Just the thought of it being on the big screen's a bit scary. But it's going really well so far, so very hectic schedule, but it's going well, and I'm excited about it.
So, I mean, how different is it from the TV series? I mean, is it more difficult? I mean, what are the differences between the two?
It's not really that different. It's a lot more serious. You know, we can't muck about as much, and because you know it's film and it's. But apart from that, it is kind of exactly the same. Apart from us knowing that it's a movie and thinking, "Wow, this really is." You know, we've got to really get down to work now. The film is about us being clones, and we realise we get cloned halfway through the movie, and we have to get to LA to find our manager who's cloned us and get him, basically. My favourite scene of the film was we filmed in a car park, and we had to get kidnapped by these men in suits, and that was quite interesting. It was a bit dramatic, so that was good.
Now, your least favourite part of making the film, John said it was actually carrying you. So, what do you think?
Carrying me?
Yeah.
When did he carry me? Oh, on piggyback.
Yeah. What do you think about
that? I don't know.
Have you got anything to say to John about that?
I'll tell him later. I won't tell him on camera. There's been lots of really good parts. I mean, I think actually coming up here has been my favourite part. Coming to the castle. It's really exciting filming here. It's a really good location. So. Yeah, probably being here.
And what do you think about the salt mine?
The salt mine was amazing to look at, but I'm not great with enclosed spaces, so it was a bit hard for me. I did have a bit of a dodgy moment at first, the beginning of the day when I had to go in it. But I got in there in the end and it was fine. It's going to look amazing in the shot because of all the colours and everything, but I'm not good with things like that. Usually we have about 2 days to learn choreography. I'm not the quickest at it, but we all have, you know, we're all kind of always take about the same time to learn a routine. So probably about 2 days or so. A day or two, whatever. So
what do you think of the Don't Stop Moving performance?
That was quite mad, actually. It felt like we were in a musical. So that was cool. I felt like I was in Fame or something like that. So it was good. I'm looking forward to seeing that part.
Okay, what do you think of your double?
I can't really speak to that much because she doesn't speak English and I don't know any Spanish. So, but she's really sweet. She's 15. She's really cute and she looks like me from the back, but not really from the front.
And do you think the doubles are quite good, quite lifelike? Do you think they look like all the other doubles? Do you think your double looks like you? Do you think Tina's double looks like her, etc., etc.?
I think Tina's is probably the best one, and Bradley's. And when they're all staying in a group, it is quite strange when you sort of get a quick glimpse. You see them all together, it does look like us, but not from up close, they don't, but from a distance.
So what was Nigel like to work with?
Nigel's really cool. He gives us lots of direction and he knows what he's doing and he's brilliant. I mean, he really takes time to help you with scenes and stuff, which is really cool. And he's just a bit of a nutter, really, and he's cute. He's really nice. Really nice.
Big ham actor.
I'd definitely like to carry on, yeah, if I can, doing movies and stuff. But the music, I love the music so much that, you know, I want to carry on doing that too. I want to do everything. One of my favourite parts of the movie was probably when we filmed Don't Stop Moving. We did that in a big prison cell, and the set looked absolutely brilliant. And just watching some of the dailies back, it just looked like a massive musical. It looked like something out of Fame. So that should be interesting to watch back. I'm looking forward to that.
Nearing the end of the day! Woo!
Get it in, get it out.
Nearly there.
Finished.
It's been quite an emotional day.
It has.
What a fantastic day.
It's been a long one.
I can wipe those windswept tears away from my
But
eyes.
we're what me? No, we're finished now, and gonna go back and just chill. And Hannah's gonna take us home. Aren't you, Spring?
Take us home, Country Road.
Back to the Le Parc Mont, and we'll see you. Same place.
We'll see you at the movies.